Mhm.
For now, we're going to rejoin our party as they trek south across the vast expanse of northern Lyra, away from the Maw of Oblivion, where Valerian bound our would-be heroes into his service.
Enslaves you cutely, yeah.
Felt cute might enslave you later. Though the Mudboots are sure to give chase in due time, for now, you find a quiet, secluded little spot to set up camp and rest for the night. And here we have our first resting scene. Mechanically, that allows each of you to create a new bond, upgrade an existing bond with an additional motion, or swap out an existing bond for a new one. So consider what bonds you would like to form or enhance as we go forth and have a nice, placid little rest. Valerian, how are you feeling about this newfound help you've acquired?
Too much eye contact. Weirded me out.
Are you not used to being observed? Do you not like having this much attention on you at all times?
They keep looking at me.
Indeed, they do.
I had a concept of what to do with the party now, but I don't know if it fits the gameplay of this segment or not.
Oh, I think it would.
God, refresh the UI.
Oh yeah, refresh the UI.
I don't need
Boop, boop, boop.
UIs. UIs are stupid.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes. Now, Henrik, this doesn't feel good, does it? Being beholden to the will of another.
Absolutely not. Yeah, this is the worst possible outcome that could have happened here. Henrik wound up exiled for, standing by his own morals, and if he's not in control and might do something horrible under the control of Valerian, that is very bad.
Indeed, but
No
at
liking.
least Ingvi is safe. Now,
Yes.
Ingvi, this magic that Valerian wields, the taming of those gods that the prosperity doctrine deems impure. How do you feel about it? Is it something you've seen before?
Can I roll to find out?
Yeah, you can give me insight willpower. $11, that's very good. You have heard about this kind of magic before. It's supposedly the favored practitioner of those who consider themselves part of Nightgarden, the secluded, shadowy, alternative religion that stands opposed to the prosperity doctrine. While they might hunt the star spinners and try and drive them from the Grail, they've already succeeded in doing that with Nightgarden. Or at least you thought so.
I think that Ingvi doesn't really share that information outright. Just gotta keep it
that
close
under
to
your
the
hat.
chest.
This is why you have a nice hat, to keep things under. Now, Armand, I don't imagine things are going according to your plans, are they?
Not exactly.
Do you think you can salvage this?
Yeah, that's the real question. I expected we'd be on our way back with the prisoner. Things were gonna work out. Though I gotta say, I'm a little impressed by him. I'm not used to mercy, even from people that I deem villains. And he was merciful to us. So I'm a little conflicted on how to handle this guy.
Hard to get a read on him, especially
Absolutely.
with his face hidden by that cloak all the time. Tyranny, do you have anything to get off your chest?
I think Tyranny right now is probably pouting. Like he's like sitting by the fire, probably has like 1,000-yard stare, is drawing in the dirt with the back end of his spear, just grumbling to himself about Valyrian and wanting him to see reason and how much trouble they're going to be in. Things like that. He's probably holding his deepest thoughts pretty close to the chest. But I think he is pretty upset, but in the way that, like, when someone is so upset and they just like give you the cold shoulder kind of way, he is not cool with what is happening. And those with very astute observation will notice that on his character sheet, his identity has changed. It has changed from ornery commander of the Mudboots to oath-bound bastard. And I will let you all read into that as you will for the moment.
Read I shall.
Excellent. Now, Valyrian, did you help set up camp tonight, or did you lead from the rear?
Speaking of, so I have an idea of exactly how that went for that setup. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, this is far too much eye contact. A lot of you. How fitting that one of my followers is a sheep. You build the tents. The small one can keep watch for trouble. This massive man over here can hunt for our dinner, and you... you can dig the latrine. Let's see exactly how powerful this enchantment is.
Strangely, none of you feel physically compelled to do as you're told here. You only feel the compulsion to stay near Valyrian and keep him safe. It might be prudent to actually do those things, but do you really want to give him the satisfaction?
I'm gonna do this because we need to set up camp, not because you told me to.
Yeah, Henrik is gonna go hunt, but he's kind of like feeling out, like, wait a second, I don't actually have to do this right now, but he wants to do it just to convey to Valyrian that maybe he is still in control.
Bury your own shite. And then Tyranny walks off with Henrik.
As we bemoan our lack of latrines at this campsite, you do find that getting further and further away from Valyrian makes that anxiety creep up at the base of your neck. You don't think you can get very far without needing to return and make sure he's safe. But it is enough distance on your leash, as it were, that you are able to find and hunt game as normal. Now, with the promise of further travels on tomorrow's horizon, the party turns in for the night. This doesn't actually restore any HP or MP unless one of you decides to use a magic tent for 4 IP, which will fully restore the entire group. It looks like only Henrik and Tyranny have that much left. Would either of you like to pop a tent for us?
Yeah, Henrik's known for that.
All right.
Henrik's always down to pop a tent.
He's been collecting just the right abilities for that. All right. So let me go ahead and reduce you down to 2 IP. Refresh. And would everyone like to tell me what bonds they've either gained or enhanced? Let's start with Armand.
I think Armand is probably got a new bond for Valerian, which is admiration.
Interesting. I like that. It's playing on that uncertainty with what exactly is motivating him. I like
Yeah.
it. Henrik, how about you?
I also have a new bond with Valerian. Does anyone want to take a guess which bond it is?
Y'all are best friends now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I went with hatred.
Besties. Uh-huh.
A bond of hatred. We love seeing a bond of hatred within a group. It's a very functional dynamic. Ingvi, how about you?
I think I might just strengthen the bond that I have with Henrik for now.
Ooh, what
which is
new
a bond of-
emotion are you going to tie to it?
Let's see. I think it'd still be under the same emotion, just is that something we can do?
So you
Or to
could
be
add
reworking it?
you would need to add an emotion to it. So currently, you have admiration towards Henrik. You can add loyalty, mistrust, affection, or hatred.
Ooh. I'm gonna put loyalty for now.
He has been a stalwart companion to you in these months you've been traveling together. Such loyalty cannot go unrewarded. Tyranny, need I ask?
I think this is actually really complicated and difficult because I think Tyranny currently has a growing resentment of Valerian, but I think he still thinks like Valerian is just like he's just another bounty, right? Like he loathes him in like a common sense.
You're not
but
going to give him the satisfaction of being your nemesis.
Well, I don't think that Tyranny would form a bond of hatred towards Valerian. I think if he were to form a bond with Valerian, it would be a bond of mistrust.
Ooh, I like that.
And that offsets his loyalty to Madeline. Just because Tyranny is caught in between his duty to his country and this I guess command of obligation to Valerian. But again, Tyranny is a very faithful man, a very loyal knight. He believes in like the good of justice in the world, and his goal is not to kill Valerian, it is to take him in, and I think he's still trying to parse if he can do that currently.
Gotcha. There's a lot up in the air with Valerian. A lot still to be determined, still to be decided about what his aims are and where those will take you all. Valerian, what about you? Are you forming a new bond?
I think Valerian has a bond of mistrust with Ingvi
Ooh.
because of a lifetime of bigotry.
A lifetime of being told that certain types of magic are forbidden, and someone who flaunts them carelessly in front of you.
And you can't just overcome that.
And you can't just overcome being locked in a dream and dispel yourself out of it. That's very rude.
Yeah, it's not. There's several. There's
It's
layers
kinda rude
of
to put me in a
mistrust. There's
Like,
an
you don't want to
entire.
put me there.
Yeah, there's an entire. He's been raised since birth to mistrust someone like Ingvi, but also Ingvi has specifically shown a capability where he's specifically the person that Valerian isn't sure he can turn his back on, even with the enchantment.
He's wily.
Would
Whereas
that
the
be a
other one
bond of inferiority I'm smelling?
He already has a bond of inferiority with someone else.
Interesting.
You can have many. You can be inferior to a lot of people. I've practiced.
I'm currently controlling this person, so it'd be a very complex bond of inferiority.
You're just jealous.
Oh. Well, this seems like as good a time as any to go ahead and save our game. Can you believe it? We've made it to session 3 without saving. Shame on us.
Whoops.
Almost hard wipe there.
Yeah, I thought we
actually
were
had
really
to-
getting permadeath run.
Yeah, we had to replay the game up till this point every session.
Oh, that's adorable.
Chained
Oh, wait a sec.
beast.
There's already a save in slot 1. We're gonna need to go.
Huh.
There we go. Don't want to overwrite that.
Jesus Christ.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we didn't tell anyone about our other session that we've got 26 hours in deep. Sorry.
Yeah, we already got the first ending of the game,
Oh
and we
my
need to go back. And
God.
you don't realize though that we've actually left the PlayStation on for the past 4 weeks straight.
Because we don't
Just
have a
in
memory
case.
card.
Yeah, we don't have a memory card. We needed to run to the store.
Tyranny. It's the tyranny gets us away route. Where
The tyranny
where
route.
I'm chained and apparently took Invoker. So this is a fucking route where Valerian is collared and ordered around as a freaking not Aes Sedai, the other people in Wheel of Time that are like slave mages. No one cares, it's fine. The game we're playing.
Game save. Good job, everyone.
It's fine. We all stopped watching Wheel of Time. It's understandable.
Those are books. I read
Stop.
those.
No.
Stop reading after like book 3.
Now then,
And
not so
external-
long ago, before our party formed, 3 of its number spent one fateful evening sleeping off their cups in the bunkhouse above the backwater brewhouse. Though not all of them find rest this night.
I just want to point out flattened Armand. I
We're gonna get
I-
so much use out of these sprites.
I looked at it. I looked at it for a second and was like, "What is that weird
we do
black
this?
line?" And then I realized it was Armand.
Whoever's in control of the camera should do a full zoom on
Oh.
that.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Refresh the UI.
Refresh the UI.
Just show
I did
the
it.
audience Flatten Armand in a room with Ingvi and Henrik in it.
Oh yeah, everyone should go ahead and restore their HP and MP manually since you guys used a magic tent.
What makes the tent magic?
Oh, well, I got it from you.
It's pretty.
I mean-
Aw, the memories.
Now, Ingvi, the stars aren't quite as clear here as they are in the mountains you call home. Those frozen peaks that threaten to reach beyond the Grail itself give such a splendid view of the cosmos beyond. Would you give me an insight willpower check to read the stars this night? Well, that's also pretty good. Let's see. You call upon the wisdom of the stars, only to discover. Oof, ow, owie, that's no good. Mm-mm. Bad omen right there. One of them is missing. Since you succeeded on your check, you realize the keystone of the Great Serpent has vanished. The aspect of hunger. Without its guidance, prophecy suggests that the mortals of the Grail will succumb to gluttonous binging or ruinous famine. One of the two. It's hard to tell. Probably.
I think that Ingvi just stands there staring out into the night sky. Kind of half to himself and half to Henrik. They don't look the same down here. Long way from home.
Now,
Is everything okay?
I don't know. Got a bad feeling. Something. It's not quite lining up.
Well, if you can think of anything, you know you can count on me.
I appreciate it.
sweet, truly. Henrik, it's not often that your traveling companion grows anxious like this, but when he does, do you view it as your role to console him or to let him work things out on his own? And does the alcohol you've had tonight make a difference there?
Yeah, I would say that I usually give him space when it seems like he needs it, of course. But yeah, I'm a little drunk, and I just want to just let him know that I'm concerned for him, and if there's any way I can help, that I'm gonna do that.
Truly, these are some very close companions. We love to see that. Now, that's not the only group resting here tonight. One room over, there's another group. As I struggle to make everything visible. There we go. In the adjoined barracks, we find Tyranny sawing the utmost of logs. The mud boots are such a small operation, it seems. They don't even have standalone barracks. They rent a room from the local tavern. Not that they have much room for, or much need for a standalone building, since aside from Tyranny, the rest of the squadron are all locals, so they have their own homes to return to at night. Well, Tyranny and one other person. Rutger. Soft whimpering awakens Tyranny from his rest. You see the dutiful, empty-headed dog awaiting you with anxious eyes. And he says, I had the dream again.
Rot. Just, if you need to sleep at the foot of my bed, do it more quietly. I'm trying to get some rest. I'm gonna have a killer hangover tomorrow.
He takes this as permission and gleefully curls himself up at the foot of your bed. You're not sure how this brings him solace from the nightmares, but it does. The poor thing, he's had recurring nightmares of dying in a cave-in ever since he was little, when such a tragedy took his father and older brother from him when he was just a pup, closing the town's only mine and leading to its stagnation in the decades to follow.
He'll be fine. Nothing bad is gonna happen in his future.
I think Tyranny kind of is, he's jostled awake. Rutger kind of sitting at the foot of his bed. I assume Rutger he does that thing where he, leans up against the wall, sort of, and just has his knees up to his chest and is sort of snoozing, sitting upright. But Tyranny being Tyranny, it's just like, this was not my idea of having someone come to bed with me tonight. Your fur's too warm. And he gets up and kind of wipes the sleep out of his eyes to the best of his ability. And just goes, I don't understand why it gets to you, Rut. Your life is good, but you sit holed up here with me. You have a house. Why do you sleep in the tavern?
It's lonely. Just me at the house.
I've known ye longer than I've known the rest of the mud boots. You're a good lad. You've got a lot of time ahead of you. You need to stop looking at the past, Rutger. You could be commander of the Mudboots one day. I'm not gonna be here that much longer.
That's right. You've got a princess to be at her side, don't you?
I think he looks at Rutger frustrated. And he goes, I should never have told you that. You can't be telling the other Mudboots anything about that, Rut. You hear me?
Sorry, I won't.
It's fine. I trust you. But I tell you things because I know you've got it in you to be a leader. You've got to stop following soon enough. I need to take a walk.
Okay. Well, where are you going?
Walkies?
I don't know, Rutger. I'll just stay here. I'll be back. I just need some cool air. My dreams have not been that good lately either. I guess Tyranny, I'm dragging with the wrong windows. Being cameraman and player is hard. Tyranny looks back at Rut, kind of just as he's walking out, and he goes, this bounty, I think there's more to it than it says on the missive. You see, here I go, yapping again. I got a letter from the capital. This might be my chance, Rut.
Are we going for it ourselves then?
One way or another, we'll take Valerian in. I don't know what the capital wants with him, but they want him for something, Rut. It's not sitting right with me.
You see his tail hanging low between his legs, and he hesitates for a moment before he asks, will we really be prepared to go that far north? None of us have ever left Dorado before. We'll be in real trouble if we get lost.
This is what I'm talking about, Rut. You're stronger fighters than you think, and there's no way to get better experience than in battle. Plus, he's just some twink mage in a tower. Who cares? We fought many of them before. And you forget, I've been to war. I fought off invaders. I've got more experience under my belt than you all know about. It'll be fine. We'll kick him on his arse and we'll drag him to Dorado. There'll be glory in it for us all, and honor, Rut. You're loyal. You're a good man. You deserve title. You deserve land. More than I did. And I think with that, Tyranny goes to walk out to the hall.
Excellent. As you're walking out into the hall, you spot the barkeep from downstairs, hefting a huge barrel up the stairs. She sees you and then groans and pushes herself against the very narrow edge of the hallway to try and let you pass. It's a bit rough up here.
What is her name?
This is Dorothea.
Dorothea. How many times do I have to tell you? Just ask me if you need help. And Tyranny tries to take the keg from her.
Give me a might.
A might? Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. And sorry, I was moving this over there. And yeah, so let me pull this. Might. All right. Give me something good. It's a 7.
Ooh, that's a 1 or 6. 7's not particularly good. You wrap your arms around the barrel and then you realize, oh, this fucker's full.
Ooh, that's heavy. Maybe it is best if you do it. I might be a bit too in my cups tonight. Dorothy, I'm sorry.
Thankfully, that's one thick lassie, and she managed to heft it up with little issue and lets you pass by her.
Sorry, Dorothea. I promise I'll pay you back in the morn.
They're speaking at like full volume out there.
Oh, they
yeah.
sure are.
Tyranny's
They're-
being loud.
There's very little sound dampening in here.
It's a fucking tavern. You guys can probably hear the people still drunk downstairs.
Yep.
Yep.
Rowdy and bowdy. Now, Dorothea knocks on the door to the common room that Ingvi, Henrik, and Armand have been staying at, with heavy, powerful knocks.
Yeah, Henrik just goes and opens the door right away.
The tremendous Wolven barkeep moves aside and beckons you to follow her.
Wait, what? I'm just watching Henrik leave.
And she closes the door mostly behind you. It's still slightly ajar, enough that Ingvi and Armand can hear your conversation pretty well. And she says, "You're from Orion, aren't you?"
Yes, I am.
Not so. Thought I'd recognize the marks of an exile.
What is it to you?
I have a brother. Half-brother. Still back in Orion. When was the last time you were there?
Gee, it's been like a year and a half, I think. Maybe a bit longer.
Been a decade since I left. Things that was going on with the clans. The formation of the Federation. Didn't sit right with me.
Well, I guess we're in good company then.
I have to treat you downstairs in the morning. Make a wicked scramble. She brags as if scrambled eggs is something to brag about.
And well,
Good.
that stokes the hell out of Henrik. So, yeah, that sounds fantastic, incredible. Can't wait.
But, my brother, you wouldn't happen to know a brown wolf about a head taller than me by the name of, well, I probably shouldn't say his name, but you'd know him. You can give me an insight check to see if you've heard of him.
Ooh, okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da.
I just want to point out the chat said the walls are thin, but the barkeep is thick.
Oh, sorry, because I forgot what I'm doing. Is that under let's see.
You can hit roll check near the top right of your sheet.
Gotcha. There we go. Insight.
All right. Do you want to keep that, or do you want to spend a Fabula point to re-roll one or both dice?
Sure, why not? I've got a lot of them, so I'm gonna re-roll the one dice there. So is that a
You just give
D6?
me- Yeah, just a slash roll 1d6 in chat.
It would help if I typed it correctly.
A little bit.
You can do it.
What are
Yeah,
points?
I'm definitely not spending another.
Okay. So you search your mind, your history, your recollection of the past, given that you are from Orion, from one of the tribes there. However, you don't remember this wolf that she's speaking of. There are a lot of people in Orion, especially now that all the clans have formed together under one federation. You couldn't possibly know everyone, and this one does not ring a bell.
I'm sorry if I had more to go on. Maybe.
She seems hesitant, but she eventually adds one more detail. His name is Ralger. Unfortunately, that still doesn't ring any bells for you.
I'm sorry. I knew a couple people by that name, neither of whom were a wolf.
She curses under her breath, ears flattening a bit. Just as well. Hope he's still alive, but can't be certain. The way things are going there. They're
I
just
hope he
as
makes
bad
it out.
as- Yeah. I hope so too. Hope he doesn't join them. Mere decades ago, the independent clans of Orion were embroiled in constant conflicts to resist the efforts from foreign powers to tame the savages of those northwestern wilds. But now, the tribes stand united as the Orion Federation under a single patriarch. They've buried their grudges with the outside world in exchange for a seat at the table and a belly rub. They tamed themselves. Now they've started purging the rough edges like yourself and like Dorothea here. The ones that threaten to shake things up. Now, they look the same to you as those Imperial forces that marched on your village as a cub.
Hey, were you bringing that up to our room by any chance?
Oh, yeah. I had some leftover. She
thank you.
shakes the barrel a bit, and you can tell there's literally gallons in there. This is not leftovers.
Incredible, incredible. Thank you so much. You've made my night.
Chug.
All right, now give me a might.
All right.
That's
She'll
a
always
good
wanna
name
pick up
for-
this goddamn
that's a good
barrel.
name for a wolf, by the way.
Dorothea or Ralger?
Rar, grr.
All right, this is a heavy fucking barrel, but you can get a grip on it. It's more wide and unwieldy than it is heavy. You think you can do this?
Yeah, I'll just be taking that into the room. Thank you very much.
Rest up, lad. And then she departs as well, leaving the two of you to reconvene.
Hey, look at what I found.
Is that?
More booze. Let's go.
Is that just the keg? Where'd you get that?
I can tell you more about Dorothea later. She might be an ally of sorts. She's awesome. And she hooked us up with this, so... I haven't felt comfortable enough to get this drunk in a very long time, so... Want to get smashed?
Phrasing.
No, I don't. But more for you. And maybe our friend over here.
Hey, you! Little guy.
Oh, he's dead asleep.
Ah, okay.
Now, Armand, you are not dead asleep. You've been listening the whole time. You have a surreptitious knothole carved in the side of the wall through which you have been spying on the mud boots, and you have heard their every word this night. Do you have a plan for me?
Starting to. It
Interesting.
does seem like this mission is more important than he let on. And maybe Rutger is a good inroad.
Now we'll have to see how that unfolds when next we look back upon the meeting that fateful night. Now, we've already had one flashback tonight, but what about a flashback?
Great work.
It's atrocious.
We're bad
Thanks, I tried.
puns on the bingo card because you're winning.
Yo, this set.
Here at the Aeria Quies, we see Valerian. Young, long, and full of... Oh, hey, it's also his good buddy Zatar.
Hey, Dibs.
Now, Valerian, how long have you known good old Zatar here?
Too long.
Indeed. While it's not necessarily a small community by any means, the bats that live in the giant tower that forms the area all do sort of know each other. Word gets around. It's a very tight-knit community, one that it's difficult to be an outcast in. So you and Zatar, you're best friends, right? Right?
You know they do make clad for the torso nowadays.
Zatar smirks, doing that honestly very impressive thing where he bounces one peck and then the other back and forth a few times when he approaches you coming up from out the stairs. And he says, "Sup, nerd? You got those rats you owe me?"
What rats? The rats are for experiments. You don't keep them.
Oh, well, I guess you are more of a fruits kind of guy, ain't you?
All right, that's already enough of you for today.
He lets out a loud body laugh, wrapping his arm around you like you're good buddies, and he looks down at the book you're holding, and he says, "Let me see that."
This isn't yours. You can get your own blank books from the library to pretend to read.
Give me a dex might.
Oh no. This is targeted harassment.
Uh-huh.
Is it roll check, right?
Yep.
Dex might. What if I nailed it though?
What if you nailed it?
What if?
Let's see. I'm gonna have him roll. That'll be fun. I like it when he roll. He swipes that book away from you, holding it up above even your long reach, and starts glancing through the pages. He scrutinizes this manuscript, but clearly he can't make any heads or tails with it. Surprisingly, he looks rather taken aback by all this, as if he didn't expect you to actually have something so advanced at your disposal.
Zadar, come on, this isn't funny. I wrote that myself. There is not another copy.
Everything I say is funny, 'cause I'm funny. Now, well, I guess you can't have bad ideas all the time. This is some interesting stuff. Where'd you get all this?
Well, when you pay attention during class, you learn a thing or two. Maybe you could try being awake.
Whatever, nerd. Tell your mom I said hi. He starts to leave. But he stops as he gets to the stairs, and he turns back around and says, "For real, though, tell her."
It's just trying to get to you. You know your mom, right?
You're not sure. He might.
Dude.
I'm just not expecting the bullied twink arc.
Secretly hoping for it.
They were very specific about Twink in the wanted poster for him, so it's canon.
That's for Tyranny's use. People forget this, but actually, like twink was a very esoteric Scottish term during the medieval era, in which,
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Oh my god.
at long last, we're on the road. We've got our little guys here.
Look at our little guys.
Look at our little
oh
guys.
wait, oh I wasn't zoomed in. Shit.
Zoom all the way in. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, there's so many little guys.
We're filming little guys. Now,
Who's this art by?
this art is by our new artist. That I forgot what Blue Sky handle
Florence
they
the
wanted me to
Badger.
use. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, nice work. Friend of the channel.
Excellent. Into the channel. Good stuff. Now, we're going to establish a little 4-segment clock here to represent the mud boots tracking you.
Oh,
Let's see.
don't do that.
Mud boots pursuit. Anytime you guys stop to rest or circumvent or fail to circumvent a danger that you encounter on the road, they're going to gain on you. Since we've already rested once, let's go ahead and fill up 1 segment of that clock.
Oh,
Oof.
I feel like I've been lied
Now
to.
that.
Hey, Ka, before we do anything else, I have a very cheesy question to ask.
Uh-huh.
Is it about the cheese wheel?
Well, it's about my IP. Because I use the tent to restore everything else, I'm guessing I don't regain that either, right? That'd be like a feedback loop.
Correct. IP is not restored by a magic tent. It is only restored by shopping in town.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Let's see. Since these are unpatrolled roads, far from civilization, we will call this a medium threat area. That means we're going to roll a d10 to see if we encounter danger each day we travel. And it's about a 3-day trek south, down to the small farming village of Shasson. So, who would like to make our first travel roll?
Not
Can
it.
we do anything to help enhance it?
That's an interesting question. I could definitely see a ritual being helpful to safeguard you during travel. Would you like to prepare and perform a ritual for this?
I do. I have an idea in mind.
Tell.
Should I roll
Are you
first?
just
see if
going
it's
to
successful?
continually cast haste the entire time?
No. I kind of want to use a entropism ritual to like hide our trails in that the path that we travel looks like it's been like untouched because like the passage of time has been magicked here.
So you're using time magic to unwind your footprints.
Essentially.
That's pretty fucking sick. All right, go ahead and give me an insight willpower to roll that as I look up what I think the difficulty should be.
And also, I guess that's something we probably should have discussed. My bad.
Yeah, don't worry. It's fun to come up with these ad hoc as we go.
Ad hoc. 11.
I'm going to say that is a success, and it will cost 30 MP.
Okay.
Now, until the next time you rest, you will instead be rolling a D6 for your travel roll.
Oh.
Importantly, you only encounter a danger on a 6 or higher. So you have reduced the chance from 40% to 1 in 6.
Okay, so Marty's not rolling.
Yes. Well established that me rolling this is a bad idea.
But guys, it's a JRPG. We have to grind before our next boss encounter, or else they'll kill us.
Uh-huh.
Let's go find the golden slimes and just speedrun this shit.
You
Gotta
guys
keep
saw my
leveling so we
last
keep
file.
getting 1 HP at a time.
I didn't get that strong without doing 80 hours of grinding.
Yeah, you got it through slavery.
Ooh.
Did you use Game Genie on that save file?
Were you just Pokemoning Valerian that whole file?
Listen, just because Valerian looks like Missing No in that file doesn't mean anything. You can't prove it.
Can't believe you'd use the duplication glitch.
If you relaunch this game
I'll
enough
go ahead
times, you get a
and-
shiny Valerian.
The 1d6.
Alrighty.
Ah. Well.
Alright. That'll be our first danger of the evening.
Those
Let's
Fabula
see.
points sure are looking pretty nice, Ingvi.
Maybe we should have actually had Marty roll this because it needs to be low.
That's true. Because on a roll of 1, you actually make a beneficial discovery instead of finding something dangerous.
I can't use a Fabula point on that, can I?
I don't believe so. I believe those are just for checks, and this is technically not a check. It's a travel.
Just curious.
All right. So
Can't help but roll good. I'm sorry.
as you head southward, approaching Shasson, you encounter sudden storms that seem to break out from nowhere. Ingvi, you find this particularly odd because there was no signs of meteorological activity in the air that would lead to such a tremendous downpour. Would you like to wait out the storm in the shelter of some nearby trees or brave through it? If you wait it out, you are definitely going to have the mud boots start catching up with you. But if you brave through it, you might be fine.
Just a little rain.
The
Just a little
clock
rain.
is gone from the UI, just as a heads up.
Oh shit, it is. Let me go fix that.
Whoopsie.
I oopsed it.
Is rain an element?
I kind of want to move forward.
What does everyone want to do about that storm there? If we take too long, mud boots might catch up. I think we can make it. Is everyone on board?
We do best to not cross their path again.
It's
All right.
just a little rain.
In that
No big
case,
deal.
Ingvi, start a group check for me. It's going to be a might willpower group check.
Okay. Are the difficulties 10 and 10?
Yes, they are.
All right, I'll wait to roll.
All right, everybody else, support that group check in the chat. That's one success.
Does I've already supported it? That's strange.
Hey.
Do you have?
Wait, who rolled? Who rolled?
Oh, it's because you have party selected. Unselect the party. It's trying to roll as the party.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Let me
Take that 12 though.
You gotta shift.
We can take that.
No, we can't. We can't take that 12. I don't have a 8 might die.
All right, you can re-roll it then.
I was trying to unselect the party, but it's not letting me unselect.
You gotta shift.
If you just
drag.
or lasso empty space.
There we go. Let's try that. I still looks like the group is selected. That's weird. Okay, let's try. This again.
Hey.
Get a 12
There's
again.
12 anyways, yeah.
You try shift clicking directly on the square.
There we go.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 successes. So you can go ahead and roll that group check in V. That's a success.
Easy.
All right. You guys managed to push through without taking water damage. On a failure, everyone would have taken a significant amount of water damage, which Valerian could have halved with his summon, but that would also cost MP. So
I was wondering about that. I was like, can I make us immune to the storm? I actually do not. I actually can't do anything about water.
oh, you can't do water damage? Well, then
Air,
never
bolt,
mind.
dark, earth, fire, and ice.
I was gonna
Oh, there is no
like a
water
giant
damage. So I would have called it ice damage then. All right. But you managed to get through it. On to your second roll of the journey. Who would like to make the next travel roll?
Armand.
It's just like in Dragon Age.
Sure.
Yeah.
You say it's a D10 normally, or do we still have the benefit of his work?
We still have the benefit of that ritual. So it's a D6.
Close.
All right. Nothing happens on a 5. That means we're on to day 3 of our journey. Who would like to make the last roll?
I can go ahead and roll that.
All right. Clear sailing. You guys managed to make it to Shasson without further injury. Let's go ahead and take a look at the place.
Remember to refresh the UI.
Boop, beep.
The game whispers to you.
It does do that.
Welcome to Shasson.
The longer
Jeez.
loading screen, it lets you know you're going somewhere asset heavy.
Uh-huh.
Peace.
4
I forgot that we
buildings.
this week. Teehee.
Oh,
Some ominous ass music.
Let's get our players on. The village stands oddly quiet as you approach. Valerian, why don't you give me an insight to see what you remember from last time you were here?
Uh-oh. Roll check. I am good at this number. Sometimes. Hypothetically, I'm good at this number.
Would you like to stick with that or re-roll it with your only Fabula point?
I'm gonna not spend my only Fabula point.
Okay. You don't remember this village well. It looks like all the others you pass through, just slack-jawed farmers gawping at your display of excellence. They wouldn't know summoning magic from Conjury. Huh. Can you believe it?
A lot of
Heresy.
But now, there isn't anybody around. No people, no livestock, not even the singing of birds or the buzzing of insects. All there is a faint howl on the wind, one that carries across the air and into your very bones.
Eyes up,
It's
lads.
a little unsettling.
There's danger on the wind. Something's nae right.
You've been here before, right?
Me?
Yes. Undirected question.
Ingvi asks Valerian. He didn't let me finish.
Wait, where's one of us? Oh, he's just hard to see. Yes, they were lucky last time. Something has changed. Well, Badger, why don't you go first?
Fine. But if danger happens to cross our path, listen to me. I don't have much of a say in the matter, but I'll try to keep us all alive.
Much obliged.
He is one for speeches, isn't he?
Really only
Now-
our presence.
Now, Tyranny, since you're going ahead and forging on, give me an insight.
Things Tyranny is notably so good at.
Uh-huh. It's his favorite.
You couldn't have given me anything else. That's a 4.
It's probably nothing.
Blissfully unaware.
I think he looks around. I think he's really just distracted by how eerily quiet it is. And I have some questions. I don't know if these will require more rolls or if I just failed the questions by rolling, but
Ask away.
are we hearing lesser beast noises? Are there birds flying around? Is there
Nope.
it's just complete silence, not even bugs?
Not even bugs buzzing. It is
Just the howl.
dead quiet.
Just the howl.
Just the howl.
So not that
on the
dead
air.
quiet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's ominous enough. The second thing he wants to do is Tyranny, as he passes this house, he's going to look over the planter into the windows just to see if he can see anyone inside or any sort of like proof of existence. Like, did something happen here? Are all the houses locked? Are they, are they strewn about? Were they killed by bandits, or is there someone huddling inside? That's kind of what he's looking for right now. Just any evidence of what happened here.
Peering inside, you don't see any people, but you don't see any signs of battle or bloodshed either. And furthermore, you don't see any signs of looting. All of these people's belongings are still here.
It's like they just vanished.
Is there any
Vanished?
kind of magic?
Where they're hiding.
I'm not sure.
If you would like to detect signs of magic in me, give me an insight willpower.
I can't see anyone in here, so it's up to the sheep.
Ingvi, there's definitely magic in the air here, reverberating through that howl upon the wind. But it's strange. It's not magic you're familiar with. You would need a great deal of time to understand fully what it is. Armand, give me a dex insight.
I can do that.
He's doing the Mario 64 climbing on the tree thing.
Armand upside down on the tree, about to do a backflip off of it.
Like, sometimes you just gotta climb a tree, okay?
Sometimes you do. Armand, you find a bird's nest near the top of the tree, but no birds. The eggs have gone cold from being unattended.
What happened here?
Is there something I can roll to? Can I detect anything in the howl through feral speech?
Ooh, I like that. Yes, give me a willpower.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
Dang.
wow. That's a really good roll. It takes you a moment to parse the howling. This is not the howl of a mere beast. This is not a feral wolf. This is something else. And it takes even longer to figure it out because it's actually 3 howls layered over one another. And you can unwrap them and parse them, slowly realizing that the howls are saying that they hunger.
All right, everyone. I think everyone is hiding from something that's coming to eat the town, and probably us right now. Let's get ready.
What? What kind of something?
I heard
wolf.
3 howls, but they sounded really weird. It's hard to explain.
Smuggler, can you get eyes on the roof for me?
Sure thing. Let's see if I can get a little hop onto this rooftop from the tree.
Yep.
Oh, be careful.
In about 12 hours, it'll be a 3-wolf moon.
Ooh.
Keep watch. We don't want to be surprised.
Give me an insight for Armand from up at that high vantage point. Armand, you see a squadron of mud boots approaching rapidly.
Mud boots. Mud boots are coming presently.
Hide.
God damn it.
All right. Is everyone going to hide?
Gonna go inside this
Yeah.
building, I guess.
Tucked down between the two roofs.
I think Tyranny isn't going to hide.
Oh, he's going to stand and fight then, is he?
He's not going to try to fight them. At least, not yet. He has a plan.
Let's see how that turns out for him.
Caught by the armor because some wolves are hungry. Some good you lot turned out to be.
You really cannot blame this on us. And also, shush.
Tyranny, you see the mud boots marching into town. Blades, bows, wands, whatever implements they prefer, at the ready. Ready to take your life.
Tyranny is sort of just standing here in the square. And a lot is going through his mind right now. I'm going to move him just so that it's clear that he's not standing, like, guarding a door. He's just like, he was just here looking ahead. And I think he's, aura farming. The wind blows. His cape flutters. The only sound is the rustling of the leaves. And he turns to the mud boots and to Gloria. And, he... If it's going to let me turn my character. Come on. There we go. He turns. He just says,
He's done something here. The people are gone. He taints the soil of the Grail. If we follow, maybe we can catch up with him. The Queen's missive. She spoke of this. She warned me. She said his magics weren't to be trifled with. Your glory. Is this why she seeks to take him in? For what he can do?
Give me a willpower.
it's a little bit better for Tyranny.
She doesn't even wear boots. What is this?
Hi, that's a critical.
Oh. God damn, why do you keep making opportunities whenever you talk to them? It's like you're their commander or something.
I aura farmed so hard that everyone was just amazed by how cool I was.
You got a cape and it's
The mud boots stand in awe at your dramatically billowing cloak, wishing that they had dramatically billowing cloaks, except for Rutger, who already does have one. But he instead steps forward, hand and gauntlet over his chest. He's fighting it. He's fighting the wizard.
What? Rut, that's... I'm trying to find him. You, of all people, should know. My loyalty is true.
And when I say this, can I don't know exactly what the mechanics are, but can I invoke my bond of loyalty with Madeline to make this more clear?
Essentially doing that is spending a Fabula point to add your bond to the result of the roll.
Okay, what would I have to roll to make him listen to me?
I feel like you already got that effect with your 12 in your opportunity.
Okay.
He's already on your side. He's already listening to you.
Good.
And he's going to step forward and then about face, looking down at Gloria as she says, "Oh no, little rat. This don't become you. What's true is what the church says is true. And what they have said is that this blasphemer and any who fall under his sway must be eliminated. Now stand aside, Rutger."
But, your glory, are you claiming me? I am a stout believer of the Grail and the church. I was raised in it. My parents, my blood family, they were farmers. I've prepared my body for the gods. I swore an oath. Are you claiming I'm an apostate?
Gloria slams the base of her staff down into the ground, the flaming blood that fills the chalice at its head beginning to bubble over. She smiles and says, "Your body will feed the Grails a little sooner than you thought." To which Gaston chimes in and says, "Oh, about time we shook things up. Let's do it, Tyranny."
But you all...
And Tyranny looks at the rest of the mud boots. And he looks to Rutger. And he turns. And he says,
I've commanded you all for some time now. 6 years. Drinking, making merry, raising you into better men. But I never asked you to follow me. What I want now is for you to follow Rutger, who you know to be true. Ever loyal, ever stalwart. He would nae wrong you, would he?
Damn, that's a good speech. Give me another willpower.
Open my character sheet.
How's he doing out there? Can't see.
Almost
Oh,
another
only
fucking
a
crit.
Good roll.
If only a 5/5 was a crit, it has to be a 6/6 or higher.
Was it a good enough
up.
to pass?
That's pretty good, though. Do you want to invoke your bond with the princess to add +1 to it?
I would, and then so Tyranny is going to kneel on the ground with his back away from them, where his back facing them, which is a like a very obviously vulnerable position to be in, and I think he lowers his head and he pierces his spear into the ground with one hand on it, and he says,
So ye know I may be true. I invoke my position. The spear of the princess, Madeline D. Naledi. I, Turgil Vok Nadain, swear to ye that I have not broken my bond to the princess, nay the queen, nay the land of Dorado, nor the Grail upon which it sits. Hear me, mudboots. If I may be an apostate, I will leave in exile. But I name Rutger, your commander in absence. Hear my words and witness my loyalty.
Rutger wavers. He is uncertain in himself, but he summons the courage that you have instilled into him to stand, drawing his sword. And as he opens his mouth to issue his first order as the new commander of the Mudboots, Gloria interrupts him. And she says, "All right, enough of this. Kill them both." And that is going to start combat when we get back from our break.
Oh!
Ooh.
Church bad? Church?
What? In a JRPG? In fiction?
Why?
What?
There was no way.
Does he?
Another expertly crafted twist.